Hi, it's your old pal Life the Impaler. Hey, how did your colonoscopy go? Is everything good down there? This is going to be my Getting Started in Coin Hunt World video. This is a video that you're going to want to watch if you're just in the first day or two of playing the game. If you've already been playing for a few days, this video probably won't be much help, but be sure to hit the link down in the description that will take you to an index of my videos, and there's probably a video there that will help you out. And if you're still just trying to figure out whether or not you want to play Coin Hunt World, if it's something you want to do, hit this link right here. This will take you to my introduction and overview of Coin Hunt World. It's a video I worked very hard on despite all of the audio glitches. I mean, what can I say? When you use Windows Movie Maker to edit a video, you get what you pay for. A quick word about referral codes, because if you haven't used one already and you haven't established your headquarters yet, more on that later, you're going to want to get one right away. Referral codes get you and the person that referred you a bunch of really good free loot, so you definitely want to do that. It's in everyone's best interest. And if you don't already have a friend playing the game who can give you a referral code, here's my referral code. Just scan this QR code with your phone and it'll take you right to the download page or to the game, depending on whether or not you've already installed it. I've also put a link to my referral code down in the description. Now, when you first open the game, here's what you're going to see, with the exception of the 99 plus keys down in the lower right-hand corner. You're not going to have that. You're going to have 0 keys. First thing you're going to want to do is go around and scoop up a whole bunch of blue keys. If you live in a reasonably populated area, this shouldn't be very hard to do. You're going to want to get at least 10 of them for the next step. If you're wondering, blue keys are the only keys you're going to find just laying around out in the world. If you want a green key or a yellow key, you're going to have to either forge it or earn it. If you don't have a whole lot of blue keys or vaults in your neighborhood, you're going to have to travel a little bit. You're going to want to go to commercial areas, business districts, tourist sites, parks, anywhere where there's a lot of people. If you're having trouble finding keys and vaults, here's a link for the volunteer-run Coin Hunt World map. Now, all the stuff on this map is volunteer and user data generated stuff. So you may find that there are keys and vaults out in the world that aren't on the map and vice versa. But it's a great resource and I highly recommend it. When you get close enough to a blue key to grab it, just tap on the key and you'll get this screen. And what you're going to want to do is just tap on the blue key there and poof, you have a blue key. If you don't want to sit and watch the animation, just hit the back arrow in the upper left-hand corner. If you haven't done it yet, here's what happens when you open up a vault. You're presented with 3 categories of trivia questions. Choose the category where you think you have the best shot of answering the question, and then you'll be served up a question and 4 possible answers. Tap and hold the answer you want, and you'll either get a little celebration QB or a sad face QB. Now, you may be getting a little worried that as you scoop up all these blue keys, there's no more blue keys to scoop up. Don't worry. They respawn every 24 hours. It all depends on what time zone you live in, but those blue keys will come back and you'll be able to collect them all over again the following day. On that note, the same thing goes for vaults. Vaults disappear after you answer the trivia question, but don't worry, they respawn every 12 hours. So depending on your time zone, you might be able to visit the same vault twice in one day. You'll notice after you pick up each blue key that there's something left behind. It's like a little spinny key chip thingy. That's a forge. You can use that to forge a green key out of 10 blue keys, or a yellow key out of 10 green keys, and so forth. To use the forge, just click on it once and you'll be taken to a screen that shows 10 blue keys on the left and 1 green key on the right with a little arrow in the middle. Hit that arrow first, then you'll be taken to another screen that has a forge at the top and 1 blue key at the bottom. Touch that blue key, drag it up to the forge, and a little magic later, you'll have 1 green key. Depending on where you live, you might see one of these weird orange cylinders with a guy standing on top. That's a print shop. You're not going to need one of those for a while. That's how you print a QB out of a blueprint. But I just wanted to point it out to you in case you see one and wonder what the hell it is. Now that you have that green key, it's time to establish your headquarters. 99% of you are going to want to establish your headquarters at home. You want to put it someplace that you spend a lot of time. So don't put it at your favorite grocery store or the bar or even work, because you're going to get 3 mystery boxes each day and you want to collect those without having to take a walk to get them. And before you ask, you only get one headquarters at a time, so choose carefully. That said, if you decide you don't like the position of your headquarters, or you move, or you take a long vacation, you can always destroy your headquarters and reestablish it someplace else. If you destroy your headquarters while you're standing on the headquarters, you get to do that for free, but if you destroy it from a remote location, that's going to cost you another green key, and then you have to spend another green key to reestablish your headquarters. Once you're standing on the spot where you want your headquarters, hit that little house in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. On the next screen, drag your green key up into the lock of the house, and poof, you have your headquarters. Just as an FYI, nobody can see your headquarters except for you, so don't worry about any privacy issues. A final word about headquarters. You can access your headquarters from anywhere as long as it's visible on the screen. This is unlike everything else on the map, which you have to actually be standing in its little tiny perimeter in order to access it. Not true with headquarters. As long as it's on your screen, even if it's far away, a little speck, you can tap on it and access all the stuff in your headquarters. Once you've established your headquarters, take a moment to familiarize yourself with the stuff on the screen. You're not going to need to use most of this stuff for a while, but it's good to just check it out. Okay, here's the screen you see when you open up your headquarters. In the top left is the mystery box countdown timer. You're going to want to keep an eye on that for your free loot drops. Next to that is the shop that opens and closes depending on whether or not the game has items to sell. Below that is the auction house. You're going to use that eventually to buy and sell items and resources. Next to that is the mailbox. That'll light up whenever the game sends you keys and whatnot. Below that is your user vault management tab. You're going to use that when you start setting up user vaults, and I'll have an entirely separate video on that. Next to it is your headquarters destruction button in case you have to move or temporarily move your headquarters. And finally, you have the chat button, which allows you to connect your Coin Hunt World account to your Discord account so that you can do buddy quests. Once you've got your headquarters established, now it's time to start working on your user vaults, and that's a whole other thing. I'm going to make a separate video for that. Now let's go back to the main screen. In the upper left-hand corner, you'll see a trophy. Hit that trophy and it will take you to the leaderboards. And there are a variety of leaderboards that you're probably not going to have to worry about for a while, but nonetheless, let's have a look. Here's the global leaderboard. That's everybody in the world. Here is the US leaderboard, and here I am on the US leaderboard, way down at 99. And then you have a local leaderboard, and here I am at number 4. Not too shabby. One way you can utilize the leaderboards right now is to build your friends list. Now you're going to want to build your friends list pretty soon because friends list is how you get a buddy quest, and buddy quests give out yellow keys and those are hard to come by, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that. As for buddy quests, that's a little involved and I'm going to cover that in a separate video. I recommend looking at the regional leaderboard list first and start adding people from there, and then you can connect with those same people on your local Discord server. Adding friends is pretty straightforward. Start by hitting the profile button in the lower left-hand side of your screen. It's the picture of your QB down there. That'll take you to the profile page. From there, hit the Friends button, and that'll take you to your Friends page, and from there, hit the Manage Friends button. And up at the top of that, there's an Add Friend button. Hit that and type in the name of the friend you want to add that you found on the local leaderboard, and poof, they will be sent an invite. Back on the Friends screen, alternatively, you can hit the Invite New Players button, and that will allow you to invite new players to the game in any number of ways using your referral code. And that's about it for your first few steps in Coin Hunt World. Like I said, I'll be doing separate videos on establishing user vaults, buddy quests, the auction house, and so forth. So please hit the like and subscribe button below. That little bell lets you know immediately if I've uploaded a new video, or you can hit a link for the index of my videos down in the description. Once again, I have been Life the Impaler. Thank you for watching. Here's one last shot of the QR code for my referral code. You can also see the link down in the description, and I will see you out in the real world.